相手の名は何という。
風をまとう冠が
すでに大海原に沈んだ。
The last time that I made a Wuthering Waves video was back in July of 2024, and the goal of this account was to try to beat the game using only sword-wielding characters. Now, since my channel mostly revolves around Genshin Impact, it is safe to assume that I have not played Wuthering Waves all that much. I've basically just been logging in occasionally to collect some of the free stuff that they send, and doing the occasional pulls whenever a sword character pops up. As you can tell by my astrates, I just did some pulls, and then about 2 days after I spent all of those, a new sword character was announced. So I thought, what better time to start going through doing a bunch of quests, playing through whatever events come out, and seeing if I could get that new character when she's released. Now, one issue is a lot of these events are in areas that I don't yet have access to, because if I look at the map, you know, I have this area unlocked, not very explored. But then if we start scrolling, I don't really have anything. But what I do have are characters. Obviously, we have the main girl, who I've renamed to Excalibur, because that feels more fitting for the channel. She's on Emerald of Genesis. And we're not going to talk about echoes for anyone because, spoiler alert, they all suck. Right now, she is still on Havoc. I think they've released an Arrow version. I don't know how you get that. I have Sanhua on the free skin that they gave out a little while ago. Well, probably a long time ago at this point. Who is also on Emerald of Genesis, because I have so many of these. From doing pulls, she has reached Resonance Chain 6. I have to try really hard to remember what everything is called in this game. Then as the only other 4-star sword character, who is also on an Emerald of Genesis, Yang, who I'm assuming that's how you say, I don't remember how any of these names are pronounced, but she is also Resonance Chain 6. Then just joking, there's one other 4-star character. She is on the event sword from, again, probably quite a while ago, but she is also Resonance Chain 6. Now, here, I do have to admit something. I have Changli, Resonance Chain 0, but she is on her signature weapon. However, you might be able to tell this is not the default outfit, and the only way to get this is by spending. I would show you in the store, but it was so long ago that they've refreshed the shop. Essentially, there was one banner where it was double sword 5-star characters, and I wanted to get her and the signature plus the same for the other one without spending or just playing a ton, which I didn't have time for at the time. I would not have been able to get both of them. I'm fairly certain I did get the $100 pack, but look, it's a good game, okay? I was just supporting the developers. And also, in what other gacha game for $100 could I get the character and their weapon? I think Brant was the other character that was on that banner, and I do have his signature weapon as well. Plus, like I showed, I had enough left over to get a character skin. I've spent $100 in other gacha games to not even get the rate up 5-star, so I do not regret it one bit. Also, Brant is Resonance Chain 1. Yes, he is only level 40, because to ascend him, I can't get this stuff until I unlock more of the map. I have Camellia as well, who is also on her signature weapon and is Resonance Chain 1. I will say all of these other pulls, no money was involved, and that includes Brant's Resonance Chain 1. This game is so generous with pulls, I did not even have to pay. Then we come to this guy, who, believe it or not, is on his signature weapon. But this one was so funny, because look at again, no money was spent here. I got so lucky on those pulls. And yes, he is level 80. I've said I haven't really been playing because I haven't. I just shoved in whatever I had available to this character to get him leveled up. Same for the weapon. Nothing else is really leveled, and I don't have echoes. And lastly, her Tethia. Let's go with that. She is on her signature weapon. I can't ascend her because, again, I have to go to a region I don't yet have. But as I just showed, she is currently on this banner, and I assumed, oh, no sword character is going to be coming for a while. So I did a couple more pulls. So she is also Resonance Chain 1. I have basically no idea how to correctly use any of these characters, and there is so much for me to do in this game. Plus, recently, I've just kind of been wanting to play it again, so I figured what better time than now to come back and start playing again. Because look at the quality of life that they have added. This makes traveling around so much fun. Like, you know, for the daily stuff, I can spend my wave plates, but then usually I need to collect at least one echo as well. And if I go to a random waypoint, there's usually not an enemy directly in sight. So then I'd have to run around and try to find an enemy, but no, I can just fly and find one in about 5 to 10 seconds. Oh, and I have quite a bit of XP stockpiled up. That is basically just from doing dailies. As for about the past month, maybe 2, I've been logging in some days, farming up credits, so I have 12 million now, and then also farming like character XP and weapon XP just so that I have it for this video. Because from all of my time of making Genshin Impact videos, I've learned it really sucks when you go to record a video and then you don't have any of the basic materials to actually level up characters. I wanted to make sure that that did not happen here. Also, for anyone who plays this game regularly, is this a new feature? When you weaken an enemy, they start like glowing a little bit, but it happens occasionally and then it lets you do a finisher. I know that was a thing against some bosses, but it only started happening to regular enemies recently, I feel. I really don't know the first thing about building teams in this game, so if whatever I put together looks terrible, I apologize. But Brant is a support and healer, plus fusion damage amplification, so I assume that these two work together. I don't know about him, though he's Residence Chain too, so like he's gotta be good. I am aware that there are new, well, probably not new anymore, but things called Nightmare Echoes. I don't have those because once again, they're at parts of the map I don't have unlocked. So I'm gonna go very basic with the builds. Whatever element the character is, I'm gonna try to put a set of that onto them. His sword is crit rate, so I'll go for a crit damage main stat. I'll just try leveling it a little bit. Hopefully we see crit. We did get some crit damage. All right, I'll go one more. Oh, I got crit rate. Oh, that's pretty lucky. All right, fine. I'll max you out and show me attack percent. Heavy attack. Okay. Don't know if that's actually good on him. And then I know like some characters you want to go 4, 3, 3, 1, 1, 3, 4. I don't know. There's a lot of numbers. There are correct ways of doing this that I do not know of. Even though they're not leveled, that should be better. Yeah, see, I was farming a lot of the stuff that you can farm with wave plates. These, you can't farm with wave plates, I don't think. So enemy drops, I have very few of. Actually, I don't think I've ever used this guy in combat. I actually don't know what his skills are yet. Let's go monkey mode for a second here. Okay, we have a held skill. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, see, this with like the finisher thing. Okay, well, it's not really a finisher because it doesn't finish them off, but I'm pretty sure that's newer. Now let's bring Brant on the field, even though he is solo leveled and I don't know how to use him whatsoever. Just click this button because it looks really cool. But he's my healer. I don't know how he heals, but he heals, I think. Maybe I don't have it unlocked yet. I don't know. Oh, well, my healer has died. Let me try to find where that heal is actually coming from. You know what? Let's do this. This game allows you to do a trial for a character whenever you want to. So this should help explain stuff. We have basic attacks. We have the basic attacks with continuing to hold. Lots of basic attacks, continuing to hold, and then doing it again. Oh boy, okay, we're getting into combos here. Jump, midair attack. Oh, it's just spamming. Okay, that's fine, I can do that. I am so good at clicking a button multiple times. Oh, I need these. Like I said, I played the game when it first came out, but I really don't remember anything. So I could be wrong here, but my assumption is Brant's Bravo is like her inflamement. They just have a fancy name for each character's bar at the bottom of the screen, or at least what they use to fill it. So if I want to ascend Brant, is there any way for me to get to where these things are? Oh, boy, that is very far away. Can I fly there? I'm gonna assume probably not, but I'm gonna try it anyways. Okay, I have run out of flying stamina. Fine, can I even go to these mountains? They don't really look like something that they're gonna let me climb, but we can give, okay. Also, is there any way for me to get these wings back on? Like, can I do this into the, no, you can't. Oh, if you reach a certain distance, they just don't let you use flight anymore. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Why does she look so ominous with the glowing fire on her head? Well, the first thing that I want to do is ascend my world, which I know there's a quest for. I just don't know which one it is. Oh, probably this one that says ascension. Are my characters strong enough for this? No. What are you stuck on? Stop it. Are you just that afraid to go ascend the world? But if I do ascend it, then I get better enemy drops, I think, which can help me build characters faster, assuming they don't kill me first. There's only 8 enemies in here. Now there's only 1 enemy in here, and now there are no enemies. So I went straight to level 65. I'm assuming this is the max world level. Ooh, and I get free stuff. Wait a minute. Where was I? Go back to that. I am now assuming this is not the max world level. Before I do the main storyline, I'm wondering if I should try to clear out some of these side quests. Oh, and also, they put new weapons on the permanent banner. So instead of getting my 50th Emerald of Genesis, I could go for this. I had done a couple pulls on here. I didn't get any of the new stuff yet. But the nice thing is, we're guaranteed to get that specific 5-star sword if we see a 5-star. No 50/50s, no funny business. And that's how I like it. Oh. What? Oh, that doesn't seem like a very good way to travel. What is happening? Okay, so this looks like it was an event at one point, probably. Okay, and it looks like some of my quests in general are also over on the island that I can't get to. So I'll just try to do the ones that I can access. I may have encountered a bit of an issue. I did the Black Shores quest line a long time ago, and I did pay attention, but I don't remember what happened at this point. But they're mentioning Renacito, so I assume this is what leads us to go there. And that was the newest region, but I think now they're on to the one after that. So I'm just a tiny bit behind, and I think I have unlocked Renacita, which will hopefully allow me to access all the places that I want to go. Ooh, we get a cinematic. Always love seeing these. It's my boy Brant. If only I could level him up. You know, I'm half tempted to go and watch a lore recap video up to this point, because I feel like there's going to be so much that goes over my head if I don't. A fool. So this guy controls the gray fog? If they're sending all these people away that they deem fools on a boat to never come back, I feel like at some point, one of them at least is going to try to seek revenge. Maybe the guy that we were just talking to is one of the people who was sent out on that boat. Or maybe I'm just throwing pasta at the wall and hoping that something sticks. I've done it. I have unlocked the new region, and I'm realizing now my goal was to do all the quests on the last region, and then I accidentally started this one. So now that I have this area unlocked, I think I should go back and try to do the other quests like I originally intended to. You know, it's kind of crazy. Some of these quests that are in the same category in my quest log are like a 5-second talk to one NPC and you're done. And then other ones send me on to places like this. Wait, this is a newer thing, because didn't this character come out like kind of recently? I'm trying to do the older quests here. Oh, wait. I'm Arrow Rover now. How did this happen? I don't even have this character unlocked. You have been playing for 3 hours. Please don't forget to take a break. I'm trying to make a video here. I have an excuse. It also seems like my assumption that all these quests were going to be pretty quick was very wrong. But I have to say, I love how this place looks. Now, they did give me a trial character, and they might force me to use her. But since she doesn't wield a sword, I'm gonna do my very best not to. I'm kind of just bouncing between different quests at this point, but also last time I played, I don't think that this existed. And for an account where I can't use ranged characters, this is so nice. Now, any quests that involve timed combat are gonna be a little rough now because characters aren't exactly built, and I just ascended the world again. I mean, I imagine I'll still be able to beat them. I got hit once by that and it did over half my health. Oh boy, I have to fight 4 of them at once. All right, Brant, here's your challenge. Do not get hit. If you do, you are dead. Oh boy, there's one that's immune to fusion. That's gonna suck. Wait, did it just disappear? I know I didn't take it out. Oh, I have to do this with taking fewer than 5 hits in total. Just realize that. Okay, I can only take 1 more hit. I got hit. No, I didn't get hit. Thought I did. Easy. So simple. I did also open up the interactive map, so as I pick anything up, I am marking it. That way, if I do decide to 100% these areas later, I don't have to run around trying to find if I've already collected something. I can tell now this video is going to be a lot of me just getting distracted because there is so much that I can do in this game. I mean, there's literally years of content. It appears I have run into a bit of a roadblock. I have to activate this and defeat the enemies before they destroy it. But as you'll see, I don't have much time to do that. So they spawned in. I start attacking them. Okay, I don't really do too much damage. I'm dead. And it's destroyed. This is my highest damaging character on the account. Oh wait, can I use this against enemies? I can, I think. Okay, hold on. We might be in luck. All right, it's going a lot better. Oh no. These things are tanky. Yeah, you know, I probably shouldn't have ascended the world. I mean, I could lower it again, but I'm not gonna. Look, at least there's not a timer here. Otherwise, I'd really be in trouble. Yeah, no shot would I have done that without freezing time every 2 seconds. Who would have thought that every fight in here becomes so much easier when you can just freeze time? What does it mean when an enemy is all shiny like that? If I was playing Pokemon, that would be an exciting thing, but I have a feeling it's gonna be instant death for me. Although, it's going better than I thought it would. Oh, I did it. I captured the shiny tiger. Hey, so you remember those 2 enemies that I was really happy to have a time stop power against? Yeah, now here they are again, but without the time stop. Guess what I'm doing? It rhymes with trying, but it starts with a D instead of a T. So this is when I actually have to pay a lot more attention, although it doesn't seem to matter much. I really need these characters to be built, or at least get Brant into a place where he can actually heal more than like 4 health. Can you calm down for like more than a second, please? Ah, I guess the answer is no. Well, you know what? I took out half of their health. That's better than last time. Can I change my party in here? No, didn't think it would let me. So let's restart with our 3 most invested in characters. Okay, here we go again. This time we have Sanhua here to get our, oh, that's gonna hurt. To get our buffs, but please let me do it. Okay, I guess I missed it all. Can I try again? There we go. Okay, well, that didn't work. I think I was doing better with the uninvested characters. Hard work pays off. Does it? Okay, this time for sure. We'll start here. We'll go for this just to get some freezes. Then I'll go for... Stop it. Stop it. Then I'll go for this. Then into you, because you need your normal attacks boosted. Although it's very hard to spin with her because they attack constantly. Oh, and then they call in the airstrike, and I am done. Oh, boy, we're doing pretty well. First try. I mean, if you think about it, on the attempt that I beat them, that was my first try. Quest complete. So right now I have the daily quest, which I don't need to do. 3 side quests that are in Renacita. An exploration quest that I have to wait for a message, so I can't actually start it. And then a whole bunch of companion story quests. I also do have these 3 main story quests. I don't know which one you're supposed to do first, but I would like to try to unlock this part of the map so I can actually farm the stuff that I need. So I'm thinking I'll follow along with this story quest. Oh, do you think I could just take a little detour? We're supposed to head to a restaurant, but you know, I'm not hungry right now. But I would like to be able to ascend brand. So these are what I need. Oh, plus when I absorb these, it's going to give me a lot more XP for my echo thing. Terminal? Databank, that's it. Because these are all new enemies, at least for me. They've probably been in the game for like over a year at this point. Ah, yes, the Cuddle Wuddle. Oh, I can become this? Interesting. I know I've already said it so many times and I'm gonna keep saying it. This wing machine glider thing is like the best thing ever. Oh, we have mimics in the game now. I thought it was weird that they put so many chests right next to each other. So, Mr. Brandt, you can finally be ascended. And look at all this beautiful XP I have. Although it isn't very helpful when I don't have any of the other stuff I need. Cannot detect any collection spots. Well, I guess I'm gonna buy it all from the store. Give me all 15 and I guess in 5 days I can come back. Hopefully I have this stuff unlocked by then. Then I need this, what was it, this one? Wait, Dragon of Dirge. I need to fight this, which may influence my story experience, but I would like to have a healer to fight stuff in the story. I mean, it looks sick. All right, almost there. First takedown done, and I get the echo. Ooh, and it's a crit rate one. I don't know if any of my characters are actually gonna need that, but at least I have it. And then we do it again. Oh, I forgot. That was another thing that I farmed a little while ago, I think. These were early accessible, so I farmed, I think, all I'm gonna need to fully ascend her, maybe, although that doesn't seem like enough. Oh, but I can go collect those. Oh my gosh, they are so far away. Brant, you can be ascended again. I kind of want to get everyone to the 5th ascension, and collecting regional specialties in this game is so nice because the map shows you exactly where they are. Now I can get you ascended again, and since I have a ton of materials, I'll level you up as well. So that's just 2 more characters that need to get to level 80. Obviously there's so much more upgrading that needs to be done with stuff like echoes and the fortes. Let's just take it one thing at a time. I don't know where these are because it doesn't want to show me, so I guess I will instead try to get to these, and that is gonna be quite a task. There's also some fancy looking thing on the map over here. Oh, no enemy nearby and a giant chest. Surely it's not a mimic. They wouldn't do that. It's a mimic. But what the heck is this? Reclaim attempts this week. Yet again, like I said, most of this video is going to be me getting distracted and just experiencing newer stuff that's in the game. At least newer stuff to me. This reminds me of an event where I got that 4-star sword way back when, because it has the little mystical cat and then you collect buffs as you go through different rooms. Actually, is there a Spiral Abyss equivalent in this game? I don't remember, because I could probably get a lot of astrites out of there. Oh, this dude's tankier. Oh, we took so much damage in that one. Free claim. I like free. I don't have many options unlocked. I really don't know what the best is. And once Brant is built, it should feel so much better, because then I have a shielder and a healer. And here is my second free claim. Oh boy, I'm really gonna need a heal after this battle. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'm gonna be getting that. Sorry, I just don't get hit. That's really easy for me. Oh, all right, there goes 1 character. There goes 2 characters. And there goes 3. Well, if nothing else, at least I got my free weekly clears. Now back to trying to collect some flowers. Oh, level 120 are we? That Oh, it doesn't seem so good for me. I don't know why I bother with stuff like this. I should focus on building the characters first, then go after stuff like this. That would be pretty smart, but unfortunately, that does not describe me. But look, I still did it. Uh-oh. I think the place I want to go is over there. Are they going to allow me to go over there? I mean, there's a road going there. Surely I could just follow this. Okay, we're making progress. Looks like I have to cross another ocean. Oh, boy, what is this? All right, well, if nothing else, I have made it to the top. I thought they might have put something up here, but it does not look like it. We want to go that way. There's not a waypoint here, so if I fail this, I'm probably gonna get teleported pretty far away. But the plan is to try to fly from here to the other side of this ocean. Something tells me they're not gonna let me do this, but I am going to give it a shot. Then we just sit in the water. We grapple, switch back to flight. No, don't do that. That's really bad. I know what's gonna happen here. All of a sudden, it's gonna teleport me back to the island I was on, but I'm really hoping that I'm wrong. Uh-oh, I don't like fog effect. Fog effect usually means they're gonna teleport me away. Unless that's just, oh, that's the fog effect. Wait, don't do it. Don't do it. You don't, uh-oh. It's right on the other side of this water. Let's try this again. I got this. What we're gonna do is first fly kind of out of bounds. So we'll get past the red barrier. That's not a word. So see, on the map, I am so far out of bounds right now. Is this good? I'm not really sure. The hope is if I'm technically out of bounds, maybe the fog won't come back. I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff at the wall at this point. Am I still out of bounds? Yes. I don't know why it didn't let me get this far out of bounds last time, but I'm just going to keep doing this and hope we don't see the other fog. Oh, it just straight up teleports you. No fog required. All right, one more try. This time, I'm going to try to go even further out of bounds. No. That's what we don't want. That's the bad stuff. Stop it. No, stop it. Unknown area ahead. Yeah, that's fine. Just don't make me completely do a 180. This is fine. The game, I promise what I'm doing is completely fine. There is no reason for you to teleport me back to where I was. That's just a really rude thing to do. I feel like I'm making it further than I did last time. Am I crazy? Probably. Just need to make sure I don't fly in bounds. Although, I'm like here. Surely it won't teleport me back at this point. I'm going back in bounds. Oh, would you look at that? I made it. No story quests required. I mean, I'm still planning to do them at some point. Now it is just imperative that I find a waypoint. That way, I can get back here if anything happens. So there we go. Map unlocked. Oh, there's some sort of boss there. I don't need a boss. I just need flowers. Just gotta go around and collect a bunch of these. Actually, that boss that I just saw, isn't that what she needs? Yeah. Which means I've fought it already in the early access, but I genuinely don't remember fighting it. I mean, to be fair, I think it was a couple months ago. All right, I think we've got them all. Though now I'm probably gonna need these, which I do have access to. So I can start ascending yet another character a whole one time. And then I do need to go farm them. Or I can just purify some, get another ascension and another ascension. And okay, I was wrong. I didn't get all the boss drops that I needed. Oh, I also did just ascend the world, which means whatever difficulty I fought this at previously, it should be even harder now. Wait a minute, I'm kind of cooking her. Not even that bad. Oh, I could get 5 drops? I'll definitely have to be farming more of these. But there is her 5th ascension, level 80 as well. I'm assuming you're gonna need those for this. Yeah. But that puts all of our characters at level 80 except for Brant. Well, I guess I also need to make sure that all the weapons are leveled up. So we'll get her sword up as well. Put that to level 80. I have so many Emerald of Genesis that also need to be leveled up. Brant's weapon can be ascended even though he can't. Then I'll ascend 1 Emerald of Genesis. Get that to level 80. I guess I'll do another one. I don't know that I necessarily want to level up 3 Emerald of Genesis, so I'll hold off on the other ones for now. So that puts most of our weapons, except for this one and this one, at level 80. Brant, it is bothering me that you're only level 60. How? I'm gonna look it up. How do I get Golden Fleece? I think it's over there somewhere, like up in this area. Will they let me go over there, or is it locked behind story stuff? That's the real question. Yeah, wait, this is it. Golden Fleece. It's right here. So why did the game not want to show me where it is? I would say it's because I didn't have that part of the map unlocked, but I did the same for a different character where I didn't have the map unlocked and it still showed it. I don't understand, but at least I have access to it now. And they put so many of these right next to each other. That makes it so easy to gather them. All right, we've gotten all of them. So that is now taken care of. I just need boss drops and then even more of these. Hey, so bad news. Since the last recording on here, I got a little busy, a little preoccupied, and a lot distracted. And so that brand new sword character that's coming to the game soon is actually already here. Obviously, I don't have very many pulls saved up, but I'm gonna start doing pulls and hope that we see an early gold, as that is about all I can do. And then it's going to turn into a rush to try to gather as many pulls as possible in as short a time as possible, because ideally, I get both the character and their weapon. There's the last 10 pull I could do for right now. It is not gold, and that is not good. You know, I'm well aware that with these, you can save them to claim 5 stars that are on the banner without having to pull. But I think I would rather get the pulls and potentially get the new sword characters, rather than just getting extra copies for characters I already have. Now, if I'd been playing this whole time and collecting pulls, then I wouldn't have to do this, so it is kind of my fault. But I don't mind doing it this way. So, just gotta hope to see that right there, and I don't know if there's a 50-50. I've bounced between so many gacha games, I think there's a 50-50 in this game, and I don't remember what the last character I got on a pull was, but to the game, I'm guaranteed. Just so you know, I am guaranteed, so give it to me. Make sure that looks very wrong. Bad. Not good. Not good. Very, very bad. Double 5 star. Double 5 star, please. Oh, I hate that. Back-to-back 5 stars. It's the only way. Here it is. Oh my gosh, I'm at oh, we take those. We take those. This is what I mean. I don't know how this game works, but somehow I always end up getting the 5-star sword characters, even with so few pulls. The game, it just works. The game just works. I have absolutely no idea what she does. And that was the last of the pulls, which is actually perfect, because now I can go to the weapon banner and start pulling on here. If that was gold, I would have lost it. Oh, I would have been so happy. And now I can do this. Another 10 pull on here. I don't know what my pity is. It doesn't matter though, because I'm going to get this weapon very soon. Trust. Like this. Right? Hold on. Like this. Yeah, you know, I'll just do it. Wish I could just click 10 pull, but I can't quite do that. So I'll just do single pulls. And that's better. I'm not coping, you're coping. Because if I get the 5-star weapon, then I don't have to keep wasting pulls on here. I could save for whatever the next new weapon is. I have 2 pulls left. Come on, gold. Go purple, it's close. I mean, it really isn't. It's like on the opposite side of the color wheel. Last pull I could do is still blue. But this feels much more doable now. I just have to get the weapon and that's it. I'm good. Oh, I was at 1 pity when I started. Okay, so there's a lot of pulls that I need to get. And I also need to farm anything that is early access as fast as I can. I don't know the lore of this character, but the glitchy hair effect is pretty cool. Oh, okay, she's got some cool animations here. What about your skill? Oh, there's a... What? Oh, I love this character. There's a whole battle suit? Excuse me. They didn't have to go this hard with this character. I haven't even used the ultimate yet. You skill again? Oh, so you could just freely swap between... Oh, I love it. Wait, this is so good. Why am I trying to fight stuff? I'm level 1. That is not going to work. Okay, you know, we got to start building her. I know I'm still in the process of building literally every other character on this account, but I at least need to start collecting her materials, if I can even access them. Although, since those last recordings on this account, I did go and farm, I think, every boss that I have access to and got all the materials I will need to max ascend these characters. I can't do that for him because I don't have access to his boss yet, but I think everyone else has all of their stuff farmed. But now we get to start leveling another character. You need these. These are just drops. Can I? Oh gosh, this doesn't look good. Wait. How do I get there? I have to do quest stuff to get there, don't I? Oh no, this map is in a locked area. I can convert stuff over. I'd rather not do that because I probably need this stuff, but yeah, let's just get a couple of them. Thank goodness that's at least a feature in this game. And now we need broken space helmets. Early access. Yes, that's what I want to see. Time to spoil myself on whatever this boss is. What? A toon strain mechanic. Is that for this region or just this boss? He literally is an astronaut. Hopefully you're not too difficult to fight. Although I can't even get my broken ice skill ability off. Oh, it is hard to track this dude. It would also help a lot if I had been building these characters this whole time. Because then fighting this boss would be a lot easier. Sir, land, please. Okay, I've gotten through the first stunning phase. Now we switch to her and we start spinning to win. Oh, he floats above it. This does not do as much damage as I would like it to do. Oh, am I able to damage his backpack? It looked like I was. I think I can hit the backpack. Ooh, That was close. Now, just taking a moment here, I do want to say my only complaint about this game is it feels like there is a lack of sound effects. Because obviously for the sake of recording a video, I have to play with the music turned off, which sucks. But every other sound is turned on. And just walking around, jumping, sprinting, the character talks, but there's like no sounds that play. And it feels like something's missing. It's kind of like there's a lack of response from the game based on your actions just because that sound isn't there. For instance, when I sprint, there should be like a little whoosh sound, like so you feel like there's that audio response from what you're doing in the game. Like for example, with this, there's that little whoosh right when you take off. And then if you sprint while using this, there's a sound effect that plays. So for example, I'm turning off the music here and I'm just gonna sit here in silence. This is what I hear while playing. It just feels so empty. Oh, okay. Technically, I have one other little nitpick, and it's the fact that when new characters come out, a lot of the stuff that you have to farm, if you haven't played the game a ton, you don't have access to. I can't get them. They're in this area. I don't know where this is. I can't get there. Now, this video is not really meant to be a review of the game or anything, but since I'm returning to this game and playing it again, I just want to be honest about my experience. However, besides those two things, I think they have done a fantastic job with this game. And you know what? With those regional specialty things, like I understand it's kind of hard to find a balance with that. Maybe just introduce like a traveling merchant in the main city area who sells a couple of them per day or something like that, or even per week, just so that people can access them. It's just the sound effects that I really want them to revisit. All right, so that took a little bit of time, but now I have all of the boss traps she's gonna need to get max ascended. Sadly, I can't really use her right now, but before I jump back into doing the main story quests, perhaps it would be in my best interest to try and strengthen some of my characters. That is going to require a bit of farming enemies. So at this point, I guess I'm gonna run around, try to farm whatever enemies that I need for ascensions, assuming of course that I have access. And actually, while I gather some of these materials, I'm also gonna attempt to increase my exploration percentages, as then I can potentially get some pulls from the process. A few days later, I have done some exploring. This is at 100%. This is now at 100%. The rest of this is not at 100%, but maybe eventually. So I have a couple more pulls, sadly not a 10 pull quite yet. I guess I can grab this and gets me a little closer to a 10 pull. Oh wait, no, we're good. That is indeed a 10 pull. Gold, 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 gold. Crap. What am I gonna do with a gun? What do you think this is, the US? However, through that exploration, like I said, I had farmed some enemies along the way, and I believe this is our first max ascension on the account. Then I guess there's no reason to not level her up as well. Level 90. However, before I turn back to the fortes, can I do any more ascending? If I collect just 3 more of these flowers, then the answer is yes. So another character goes to level 90. While we're at it, a couple more flowers will allow me to do another ascension. Might as well do that. 3 characters at level 90. Can we do another one? Well, what kind of question is that? Of course we can. Giving us our 4th max ascended character. Oh, and Brant just is sitting here with an ascension ready. Can I purify 4 of these? Yes. Oh, we're getting so many upgrades right now. This is great. I'm glad I had spent so much time before starting this video just farming in the domain for character XP and credits. Otherwise, I'm sure I would have run out about 10 times by now. And there's still a very good chance that I will end up running out. I suppose I should also max level the main character of the game. Oh, what's that? Another max ascension? Then this is the last one I can do for right now. Not because I'm out of materials, but because the only 2 other characters that are not max ascended are ones I cannot farm for. I have to wait until I have access to this boss, who's in the middle of nowhere as far as I can tell. Then even though we already have these boss drops, I can't collect the little red beans, so I gotta wait on that as well. Hey, there we go. And something I love about this game is it's always guaranteed to be what we were hoping to get for the weapon. No 50-50s here, though I had to go very far into pity to get the weapon, but it's okay, because I got it. And I'm gonna assume I probably don't have what I need to level this up, though I could do some conversions. But at the same time, I don't really need to upgrade it yet, considering the character that's wielding it is also not upgraded. So instead of wasting my materials converting everything, I should just be patient and wait until I get to the area. Alright, it is update time. Not the actual game update that's happening in another day. An update about my qualms with the game. As of about 10 minutes ago, my sound effects volume was around here. And as I had said, it felt weird that there's like no sound effects whatsoever. Apparently, it's not actually a lack of sound effects. I think it's more of just a mixing issue. Because if I crank the sound effects, then I have footsteps. I have kind of, not really jumping, but landing sounds. If I sprint, there is that subtle whoosh sound on the start of the sprinting animation. The problem is, if I keep it at that volume where I can actually hear all of that, then the attacking is way too loud. So I could really only have one or the other. Either it's silent when I'm moving around, but the attacks are at a reasonable volume, or I do get the nice sound effects, but then my ears die every time I attack. However, I do have one other grievance with this game, and it is this. All of these events, for the most part, I have not done at all, and they expire in one day. Because in order to do them, you have to progress with the story to a certain point, which obviously I've been waiting to record to do that, so I've just missed out on so many asteroids. Therefore, if anyone were to start playing this game today, not only can you not build some of the characters you're going to be getting, but you can't even do the events to get pulls. And I don't love the idea of incentivizing players to try and speed through the content as fast as they can so they can actually do the stuff they want to do. And you know, I'm still kind of new to this game in general, so maybe there is already some solution to that implemented that I'm just not aware of. But if not, I would love to see it implemented. In other news, it's probably been about a month since my last recording on here. I've just been busy working on other videos. I've literally just been farming this over and over, so hopefully I won't have to worry about getting these for a bit, and I can do some more upgrading. I'm not too sure what I should or shouldn't be focusing on, so I'm kind of just upgrading everything. Yeah, let's get this skill up to level 9. Maybe liberation up to 8. Oh, no, actually 9. Oh, yeah, I did farm quite a bit of these, huh? That was kind of my idea. I do a bunch of the farming off camera so that when I'm on camera, I don't have to worry about it. Although I am out of these, so I'm gonna go try to get another one. And then I actually want to make progress with the main quest so I can hopefully do events again. And I think earlier in these recordings, I had said at one point that, oh, by the end of this video, I hopefully will know so much more about this game. I don't think that's gonna be happening because I've decided what I would like to do is attempt to get this video out in like 2 days, as there are probably 1,000,002 different things that you guys will let me know down in the comments that would help me on this account so much. And I know that if I don't actually commit to uploading this soon, I will keep getting distracted by other things and not actually make progress in this game. I had also gone back and done a bit more exploration, but I've not yet 100%ed any other spot. However, now we have all of these at level 9 for one singular character. Oh, wait, can I upgrade this? Oh, yeah, I definitely can. All right, get that upgraded up to level 90. Oh, and that's maxed out. Okay, perfect. My crit rate is not looking so good. And then this might make me hate myself when I'm doing the editing, but I want to be able to hear a little bit of the music, but I don't want it to be audible in the video. It just seems crazy with the audio sliders in this game. If it's below about 60, you don't hear anything. All right, Margarita, I'm back. I left you hanging here for like a whole month, but I have finally returned. I feel bad because I don't want to be one of those people that just compares Genshin and Wuwa all the time. But I'm coming into this as someone who basically plays Genshin Impact every single day of their life because they have to, it's their job. So when I make comparisons between the two, it's not to say one's better than the other. I am simply just drawing comparisons because it's an observation I'm making. I really like, there's something about how they do the cutscenes and dialogue in this game. It feels different than Genshin. Like, even though it's just characters on the screen with dialogue going along the bottom, I don't know if they just changed the camera angle more in this game, but something about it, the way that the camera moves, or at least how much it moves, I feel more drawn into what's happening. I think it is just they don't dwell on the same camera angle for as long. It's practically every sentence they're changing the perspective. Not to mention our character actually has their own thoughts. That one kind of is a slight against Genshin. I'm not a Paimon fan, I'm sorry. Also, I've heard it time and time again from other people that play this game, but the NPCs in here, their designs, are definitely the best in like any game in this genre that I've played. Oh, no way. It's Young Woman. I do remember back when she first came out, her animations looked really cool. However, she's not a sword-wielding character, so I can't pull for her. You see, in real life, if you put on a mask like this, or if a bunch of people put on masks and go to the same place, maybe you can't recognize everyone. But in a video game with anime aesthetics, these things are practically useless, especially if they don't change the outfits of the characters. Because if either of these three put on a mask, you would still know who it is. Don't you look at me like that, young woman. Wait a minute, I think I fought that dragon before. Or at least the dragon that looked pretty similar to it. And unfortunately, because I've done the early access boss fights, I'm pretty sure this Fenrico character is one of the boss fights. So I don't know how it gets to that point, but eventually we fight him. For all I know, he's the good guy and he was just sparring with us to make sure we're prepared to fight the big bad, which is probably not the case whatsoever. This is probably also why I never make any progress in this game, because I spend time doing stuff like this, trying to jump on top of his head and land on top of him. I don't know if I can, but he has a hitbox, so maybe? Also, can we just talk about how characters in all of these gacha games have like 6-foot vertical jumps? Like, what is this? How do you jump that high from standing still? Also, these guards aren't gonna stop me. Oh, wait, they actually are talking about me though. This doesn't exactly seem like an area that the public should be able to access. Oh, I remember this girl. I forget what she did or said, but I remember her. Having an automated system for confession seems pretty pointless. It's like trying to have a conversation with AI. You get nothing out of it. See, without the music, this wouldn't hit as hard, which can probably be said a lot for things in Genshin 2, and I just miss out on all of that. This is kind of pretty though, I gotta say. Hey, event tab, can I start any of these events that are gonna end in a day? Activate the Resonance Beacon Nexus start. Where's that? Please progress with the main quest. Okay, well, guess not yet. I just know what's gonna happen. Soon they're gonna release another sword character all of a sudden, and I'm gonna have no pulls saved up. Wait, so question, that path and elevator that we went through, the elevator was a confessional, so I don't imagine that's like private, but it seemed like they referred to that as a secret passageway and that led to this. So was this whole area behind a secret passageway, or is there a different, public road to get here? What? That is not what I meant to do. I wanted to fly. No, stop it. I way overshot where I was supposed to go. You, child, where did the man go that may or may not have come this way? Okay, they literally just ignored the fact that I was even there. Oh wait, is this the dude from when we first landed? He has eyes. Surely he saw the guy we're looking for. I knew it. He did see him. I think there was a bit of a jailbreak at the Build-A-Bear factory because this dude got out. What? Evil lamppost. I'm supposed to transform into something here and like for half a second it... Oh, wait. Nope, stop. Okay, almost. No. There. No. And any second now. And there it is. Then I just eat this, I think. I have to say, I don't like how this thing walks. It just, it feels weird. I don't like it. Oh, wait, yeah, it makes sense because this looks like what the dude that we're chasing was holding, but then also the girl that was with him that we saw for a couple frames that I said was familiar from way back in the story. Isn't that like a big part of her design, which would make sense as to how we got him? Oh, we found him. That was easy. How could he be a bad guy? Look at that smile. And I mean, are we sure this is even the guy? He was wearing a mask when we saw him. Got a fight on our hands. Well, this can't really be much of a fight. What the heck is he gonna do? Pray at us? All right, let's see how much of a fight they put up. It seems like about 10 seconds worth of fight. Oh, also, it's been like a month since I've said this, so I have to say it again. I love this thing. It is still so fun to use. Ooh, she got downgraded. She was young woman. Now we just don't even know what she is. Ooh, I get to control the boat. Oh, I'm sorry, young woman. This is gonna be the rockiest ride you've ever been on. Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. Wait, I thought I could make the boat jump. Hey, young woman, you feeling dizzy yet? Big mistake putting me in control of the boat. Wait, I love that the characters actually react to the movement of the boat. On the start and stop, they actually get thrown around. The stupidest things amuse me. That's not a train. That's a boat. Silly young woman. What is going on in this room? Oh, is this a fight? Not what I was expecting. Lorelei, I came here to save you. Okay, calm down. I really only have one usable character on the team. Oh, who are you? You look like a special enemy. Oh. Okay, you one-shot one of my characters. Oh, okay. Instantly killed the second one. And this girl can't do anything besides run away. I find it a little interesting that we're walking up to this place, and on the map, it is clearly a boss arena. So I sure do wonder what's gonna happen once I walk in there. Surely not a boss fight. You think that can easily take out a whole squad of resonators? Clearly, you haven't seen me behind the controls because my resonators have never been taken out. Oh, what? A boss fight? Who would have seen that coming? What just happened to the Resonator's eyes? I don't like that I have to choose a team to go into the vault. Kinda sounds like there's gonna be a fight. You know, I do love me a good boss fight, but my characters are not exactly built. Interesting that she has to break into her own vault to get in. Wait, so you need to cross above the main area without anyone seeing you. So your solution is to move the entire chandelier. Surely people won't notice that thing moving. I guess we have to be thankful that in video games, nobody, including the players, ever look up. Also, doesn't this mean if someone came in with the wing glider that we have, they could just fly up and then negate that entire previous part of getting through the vault? Has she ever practiced going through this? Like, if I found myself here, I would think, oh, I'm dead. But instead she was like, oh, good, a shortcut. Wait. Maybe they explained it and I just missed it even though I have been reading everything. But this is the main room, and where we were that we worked so hard to get to was just down this hallway. Why'd we have to literally jump through hoops to get there? And then the vault security dude just walked right in. Oh, I also just hit level 70, so that's pretty cool. Unfortunately for me, these events now only have 33 minutes left, and I have to stop playing so I can actually edit this video. I really don't want to stop playing, and I don't know how much you guys are or are not going to want to see more of this. I mean, if you guys don't want to see more of this, I'll still just play it in my off time. I'm going to be playing it either way. It's just a matter of whether you guys want to see it or not. But feel free to let me know of any tips or tricks or things that I should be aware of, things that I need to be doing in the game, especially any teams that you think would be a good idea. Obviously, I'm a little limited when it comes to building these characters, or at least some of them, until I progress further with the main quest line, which really makes me sad because, like, her animations are so cool and I can't wait to use them. With that being said, though, I hope you guys did enjoy. And as always, I shall see you all next time.